Hey everyone, so my name is Gabriel Mendoza, and today I'm so excited because we're gonna do a podcast about my magazine that is, of course, about food. So let's start. So here we have the first question. Here's the answer. My magazine follows many conventions of a typical food magazine so that people can easily recognize what it is about. For example, it has a strong front cover image of food, clear cover lines, and a contents page. These are common elements that most magazines use. They help the audience immediately understand that the magazine is about food and lifestyle. At the same time, my magazine also challenged some conventions. Many food magazines focus mostly on very expensive or gourmet food that most people cannot make at home. In my magazine, I decide to focus on everyday food that people actually eat and cook, instead of showing only luxury meals. I include simple foods like sandwiches, pasta, and easy meals that anyone can make. I wanted to show that good food does not have to be expensive or complicated. Food can be simple and still be enjoyable. Another important part is representation. My magazine represents different types of food and taste. It shows that food is something for everyone, not only for professional chefs or people who eat at expensive restaurants. I also wanted to show that cooking can be something normal and fun in every single life. My magazine also touches on social ideas, like the importance of cooking at home and sharing meals with family or friends. Food is not only about eating, but also about connecting with people. When families cook together or share meals, it creates moments and a lot of memories. I wanted my magazine to show that food can bring people and communities together. So that's the answer. Then the second question is, here's the answer for the second question. Now, I want to talk about how my product engaged with audience and how it could be distributed as a real media text. My magazine tries to engage the audience by using bright and appealing image of food. I include pictures of everyday meals like sandwiches, pasta, and simple dishes. These foods are familiar to people so readers can easily relate it to them. I also use friendly and simple language in my writings. I did not want that the magazine to feel too formal or complicated. Instead, I wanted readers to feel comfortable, like they are reading something fun and interesting. This makes the audience feel more connected to the content. Another way I engage the audience is by including recipes and tips that people can actually try at home. If readers see a recipe that looks good and easy, they might want to try making it themselves. This makes the magazine more interactive and useful for the audience. If my magazine exists as a real media product, it could be distributed in different ways. For example, it can be sold and printed in supermarkets, bookstores, or local shops. People could see it while shopping and decide to buy it. I hope. It could also be shared digitally. For example, the magazine could have a website where people can read articles and recipes online. It could also use social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok to post food photos, short cooking videos, and other content. This would help reach younger audience and allow the magazine to interact with the readers online. So that's the answer for the second question. Okay, the question number 3 is, so next, I want to talk about how my production skills developed during this project. At the beginning of the project, I did not have much experience creating or designing a magazine. I was not sure how to organize the pages or how to make the layout look professional. But during this project, I learned many new skills. One of the biggest things I learned was how to create a clean and balanced layout. I learned how to place image and text in a way that they look organized and easy to read. I also learned how important it is to keep the design simple so the audience can focus on content. Many writing skills also improved during the project. I practiced writing headlines, captions, and short articles. I learned the headlines need to be clear and interesting so they catch the reader's attention. I also learned how to keep the text simple and engaging for the audience. Another skills very important I developed was using design tools. I use Canva a lot to design my magazine pages. At the first, I was still learning how to use it, but over the time, I became more comfortable with it. I learned how to choose fonts, colors, and layouts to work well together. I also learned how to plan the whole structure of a magazine, from the cover page to the final pages. Planning the content helped me stay organized and make sure the magazine had a clear theme. Overall, the project helped me feel more confident in designing, writing, and producing a complete media product. So, that's the answer for the question number 3. Guys, we almost done. We are at the final question. This is question number 4. Finally, I want to talk about how I integrate technology into this project. Technology was a very important part of creating my magazine. I use different types of technology, including software, hardware, and online resources. For software, the main tool I used was Canva. Canva helped me design the layouts of my magazine pages, add image, and format the text. It also allowed me to experiment with different styles, fonts, and colors. This helped me make the magazine look more professional and visually appealing. I also use features like gradings and templates in Canva. These tools help me keep the pages organized and balanced. Canva also has image editing tools that help me improve the visual quality of the magazine. For hardware, I mainly use my computer and my phone. I use my computer for most of the designs work, writing the articles and organizing the pages of the magazine. It was easier to work on layout and make changes on the computer. I also use my phone for researching ideas and looking at examples online. Sometimes I use it to search for inspiration or check food trends. Both my computer and my phone help me work more efficiently during this project. Online resources were also very important. I researched other food magazines to see how they design the covers, the pages, and articles. This helped me understand what makes a magazine look so professional. I also look at social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok to see what type of food content are popular and interesting. This helped me understand what kind of image and topics might attract an audience. Additionally, I wanted online tutorials to learn how to use Canva better. I watched it, and these tutorials helped me learn new design techniques and improve the overall quality of my magazine. In conclusion, this project helped me to learn a lot about media production, design, and audience engagement. I improved my technique skills, my creativity, and my ability to plan and create a complete media product. It was a challenging project, I admit it, but it also helped me develop many new skills that I can use in the future. So that's it with my podcast. Thanks for everyone who is listening to this podcast. So see you guys.